As a parent, I know how extremely hard it is to find toys that are not loud and obnoxious. Here are my favorite toys that my kids loved and that I also loved, and more importantly, my ears loved. I'm gonna go through each toy, give my honest review. The links are in the description below, so feel free to go check those out, and let's get this started. You ever buy a toy for your kid and 5 minutes later it's just abandoned under your couch? Yeah, this is not that toy. So we got this learning cube for my kids, and honestly, it's been a total hit. They love to press all the buttons.
Sing with me.
They laugh at the animal sounds, and once that music gets started, that living room, it turns into a giant dance party. So each side of the cube, it does something different. You have your numbers.
2, 3, 4.
You have letters.
Sing with me. A, B, C, D.
You have animal sounds that they love to laugh at. There's colors. And when you get to the yellow, and it tells you what it is. And when you get to the end, that's when the dance party starts. Some more dancing. There's a little switch here. Turn it off for now. Off, medium sound, and then loud. In my opinion, this is the type of toy that keeps your kids engaged without being just a bunch of random noises. My kids love playing with this thing. They really do. Look, it's not terribly big. You can pack this, bring it with you on vacation. Sometimes this is the only toy we bring. And I also think it's the perfect size for those little hands. If you have a toddler or you're shopping for your 1-year-old nieces, nephews, your friends' kids, this is a solid gift. If you have a toddler or you're shopping for your 1-year-old nieces, nephews, or your friends' kids, this is a solid gift. I don't mind the sound volume. It's not crazy loud. It can get louder. But that's a good sound. Bum, 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 bum. Clearly, I've played with this way too often. How many of your kids' toys do you want to throw out because of the noise? This is not that toy. My kids are obsessed with this baby Einstein xylophone. It is super easy for these kids to use. All you gotta do is tap it. Ta-da! Super responsive. And there's over 30 melodies to choose from. That's my favorite one. There's 30 of them. Like, they're not terrible sounds. But the volume levels, right here. That's what I was just playing at. And this is loud. Still wonderful on your ears. When you're in instructor mode, you can follow along and actually learn a song. I have way too much fun with this thing. And then there's freestyle mode. And when you turn this on, you just get to have so much fun with it. Do whatever you want to do. Your own music, your own sounds. There's a lot of learning going on here. Motor skills, learning colors, dancing, hopefully finding rhythm in that dancing. And following along in instructor mode, you're actually learning to play a little xylophone. And for parents, the sounds are wonderful on your ears. Honestly, if you're looking for a toy for your own kids, for your nieces, your nephews, your friends' kids, this is a solid gift. It's a train that spits out dominoes. You load this with dominoes, stick it in the train, and let it go. My kids have a ton of fun with it. They stack this up. They let it go. You actually get 2 domino cases, so you can let one go, stop the train, put this in and let it go, and then you can get a longer domino thing. They actually go and they clean them up to put them back in these cases, which is great. And then start it all over again. The sound is just a hair loud. After a while, they get tired of cleaning up the dominoes, so my only wish was that this went around and cleaned up all the dominoes. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know how long this set was gonna last in our house, but here we are. 7 years later. So this is the Melissa and Doug 17-piece take-along railroad. If you have little kids who love trains, who are looking to get into trains, this is a great set to start with. That's the 17 pieces. First of all, it's super sturdy. We've had this thing now for going on 7 years, and it's lasted us 2 kids. This thing gets thrown around. When we go on vacation, it gets thrown in the car, it gets thrown in our luggage. It's held up. You see a track on this side and a track on this side. Guess what? It opens up. So you can store all of your pieces inside of this box. I'm gonna take this out to show you what it looks like. You get all these really cool structures. You get a train station, you get, little signs here. So this is opened, and it opens up to a track. Look how cool this is. Okay. They play with this for hours. Just like their trains, these tracks are compatible with other wooden train sets. So they have a lot of other train cars that are not Melissa and Doug brand that work on this track. And these trains work on those other wooden tracks. So they're all compatible. Fill it up with all the trains your kids love, close it up, and take it with you on the go. If you have young kids, or for your nieces, your nephews, your friends' kids, and you're looking for a gift for trains, this is a solid gift. Here's a closer look at the Melissa and Doug Created by Me race car wooden craft kit. My son and his papa love to do these little paint projects together. He did this train last year, and this year we did the car. My dad gets all the grandkids together, gives them a few of these kits, and they have a ton of fun painting and customizing. And if you're a parent, then you know Melissa and Doug is a high quality brand, and they make everything with non-toxic materials. In the kit, you get this car. It has the wheels and the dowels that go through the car. So you're really putting this together. You get these 4 little paint buckets. We still put down protective, newspaper or plastic just in case, but we haven't had any issues with the paint so far. You get a paintbrush to use with the paint, some glue, because you're putting together the wheels on the dowels, and this little tray workspace. And you also get stickers. So you get a bunch of stickers to help customize your vehicles. Having the different paint colors allows your kids to be so creative when designing their cars. And then because you're putting together the car itself with the wheels, the dowels, and painting the car, that's gonna help with your fine motor skills development. And then when they're done and everything's dried, you can play with them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found a toy that you can add to your kids' collection. Again, the links are all in the description below. And let me know, do you have any of these toys? Is there a toy that you would recommend for your kids? Let me know in the comments. And, I'm looking for toys that are good on the ears.